guys, today we're gonna talk about the music in the movie Moonlight. Moonlight is a 2016 drama film directed by Barry Jenkins and stars Trevante Rhodes, Mahershala Ali, Naomi Harris and more. The film tells the heartbreaking story of a young man who is struggling to find himself in life. The score is composed by Nicholas Britell, who is a young upcoming composer who scored such films as The Big Short and this year's Free State of Jones. Moonlight is a hard drama film that follows our lead character Chiron in 3 defining chapters in his life. Across those chapters, Chiron is followed by 3 musical themes called Little's theme, Chiron's theme and Black's theme. Those themes consist of strings and piano sections and are basically the same, but every theme is slower in tonality to represent our character's current situation in life. Moonlight is a type of movie that usually does not need a loud orchestra-heavy score, and Nicholas Britell creates no different. The soundtrack as a whole is a minimalistic piece of music that mostly contains of string sections and piano. The movie uses the music only in crucial scenes, so that makes the extra pressure on the composer because the music has to really work for those scenes. Now, as I was watching the movie, I took some notes about the music. And for every scene I was writing about, I will put the note great or excellent. That tells you that the music fits perfectly to the movie. And that is the most important thing. Nicholas Britell does not only create music that fits to the movie, but the music enhances and makes the scenes even better. The perfect example of that is the piece called You Don't Even Know that happened at the end of the 2nd chapter. And it brings everything that happens in the head of Chiron to the scene. The only scene I feel the music didn't fit perfect to the scene happened in the 3rd chapter when Chiron gets a call from his mother. But it is still good and it is not a big problem. The soundtrack for Moonlight is overall very good, but it is not a score you will remember in years to come. It has some repeating value, but you won't listen to it the whole day. Probably the only time I will imagine listening to the score is when I hangover, because, strangely, I love that kind of easy listening and depressing music when I'm recovering from a party. So to sum it all up, Nicholas Britell creates a perfect score for Moonlight with not too many flaws, if any. But the music will not be remembered in years to come, so my grade for the score will be 83 out of 100. So this is my soundtrack review for Moonlight. If you want a little in-depth analysis, you can find it on my website. I'll put the link down below. And as always, if you like the review, feel free to subscribe, like and comment. It will be greatly appreciated. Thank you once again, and I'll see you next time.